from Cool Studios, this is koolNews Primetime.
Good evening, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. This is koolNews Primetime. I'm Caro, and we are live on Cool FM and News Radio 93.1, where we share some latest news headlines that care for you. Let's begin with our headlines for tonight. The Senate is preparing for Vice President Sara Duterte's impeachment trial, but the proceedings will not start until sessions resume, Senate President Francis Escudero said on Wednesday. Escudero confirmed the matter at the press conference. He explained that the Senate is slowly but surely building up in connection with the case. As part of the preparations, the Senate has begun checking materials used in previous impeachment proceedings, gauging if these can still be reused or must be replaced. That's part of the Senate's preparations. We have inspected if the tables and witness stands that were used have been eaten by termites. We located and placed it in respective areas for us to see what needs to be done, he said. Just like I said, because the impeachment complaint has already been filed, it is now certain that there will be an impeachment trial, so the Senate must prepare. We are not wasting our time despite in big recess, he added. The Senate chief also said that apart from conducting a mock-up, they have begun looking for suppliers of ropes that senators would use when the chamber convenes into a court. We are convincing for ropes. We are not fixing the system for visitors as well as the IDs of the other side because they will go there every day like employees. We are doing this so that they would no longer log into the books, he explained. We are not fixing the processes and systems so the procedure will be smooth. I also tasked our team to list on the budget for that matter, he added. The local fish tampan or herring fish can now be exported after being included in the Codex Alimentarius Commission's CAC International Food Standards for Fish and Fishery Products, the Department of Agriculture said. In a statement, the DA explained that the Food and Agriculture Organization and World Health Organization established the CAC to set global food safety standards to protect consumers and ensure fair trade practices. Agriculture Secretary Francisco Tulorel Jr. said in a statement on Tuesday, "This is welcome news for the local fishery industry, a major export earner for the Philippines. This should stimulate new investments in the sector and create new jobs." According to the DA, tampan's inclusion in the Codex was the result of 6 years of advocacy and technical discussions through the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources and the National Fisheries Research and Development Institute. Ulysses Montojo, chairperson of NFRDI's Subcommittee on Fish and Fishery Products, led the initiative to complete the technical requirements for tampan or Sardinella lemur. The study, supported by a 17 million peso funding from the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources and the Department of Agriculture's Bureau of Agriculture Research, fulfilled the technical criteria necessary for the species inclusion in the Codex, the DA said. Tampan, a sardine species native to the eastern Indian Ocean and western Pacific, face export restrictions in European markets, according to the DA. Between 2016 and 2017, several European Union countries rejected imports of canned sardines labeled as Sardinella lemuru, citing its non-inclusion in the EU's Codex standard for canned sardines and sardine-type products, the DA said. The rejection led to the loss of hundreds of metric tons of exports, underscoring the need to update the Codex, the DA noted. The agency said the effort to include tampan in the Codex standard began in 2018 following encouragement from the EU Fisheries Agency. After years of technical reviews and deliberations, the Codex Committee on Fish and Fishery Products approved the inclusion in 2024, highlighting the species comparable sanitary qualities to other sardine species, and the sustainability of its fish stocks, the DA added. And President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has issued an executive order reducing it and condoning the real property taxes, including interest and or penalties of independent power producers under the Build, Operate, Transfer BOT scheme. Executive Secretary Lucas Persami signed Executive Order Number 83 on February 13. According to the order, all RPT liabilities for 2024, including special levies accruing to the Special Education Fund on property, machinery, and equipment actually and directly used by IPPs for electricity production under BOT scheme and similar contracts, are reduced to the tax due based on a 50% assessment level of fair market value and depreciated at the rate of 2% per annum minus payments paid. Furthermore, all interest and or penalties on RPT liabilities are also condoned and the concerned IPPs are relieved from payment. The order also states that all RPT payments made by IPPs over and above the reduced amount shall be applied to the liabilities for succeeding years. All concerned departments and agencies and instrumentalities, including government-owned and controlled corporations and local government units, are hereby directed to strictly comply with this order. Any violation of the provisions of this order shall be dealt with in accordance with relevant laws, rules, and regulations. The order reads. We will be taking a short break, so this is koolNews Primetime. It is now 10:45 p.m. and we will return with more news headlines right here after the break. We will be right back.
Start your day with the intimate meditation of God's holy word.
Jesus is the one who brings the deepest longings of our hearts for peace to satisfaction.
Turning Point with Dr. David Jeremiah. Weekdays 5:30 a.m.
That the Bible and the content of the Bible is living, it's energetic, it's powerful.
From the programs of FEBC Philippines and 702 DZAS.
Di tayo magkakamali ng akala kung sa Diyos tayo ay nakaangkla.
Angkla every Saturday.
Samahan po ninyo ako at tayo ay mag-aral ng mabuting balita ng Panginoon.
Ang paglalakbay every Sunday.
We'll be keeping it all about Jesus. It's the great story here on Haven Today.
With Brother David Woolen. Weeknights, 12 midnight.
We want to help Christians know what they believe and why they believe it, how to live it, and how to share it.
Renewing your mind with Dr. R.C. Sproul. Weekends, 12 midnight. To know and love God is the heartbeat of the gospel. The mission of PCFB Manila, only here on Cool FM.
Sali na sa Sprite Collect and Win Summer Promo. Mangolekta ng tig-3 takip o tansa ng Coke, Sprite at Royal. I-redeem ang collectibles sa selected 7-Eleven outlets at redemption centers nationwide. See coca-cola.com for full details. Promo and redemption period is from January 15 to March 8, 2025 per DOH FDA CFR permit number 1567 series of 2024.
Nature Soya Coffee. May genistein at digoxin na anti-cancer substance. Nature Soya Coffee. Tinutunaw ang mga mayoma, goiter, tumor at cysts. Nature Soya Coffee. Ang kape para sa inyong kalusugan.
Your playground? Now online. Bet88 has over 1,500 games, secure and fast gameplays. Meron pang play for fun option to try all the games. Ibang swerte to. Bet88.ph.
Gaming for 21 years old and above only. Game responsibly. Keep it fun.
Mancha, 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 ang daming labada.
Sa unang babad pa lang, si Breeze nagtatanggal.
Based on lab test mud and polyester, results may vary.
Mancha, Freeze 3 washes back.
Kahit 3 times namin ang ba? Breeze 3 washes pack. Refers up to 3 wash loads, up to 18 to 20 pieces per wash. Breeze.
Ako si Melba Avergonzado, 64 edad. Di na ko kakita. Blind na kayo akong mata ba? Pag-check sa doktor, ingon siya, ay naaman dahi kay katarak. Ingon ang doktor, paoperahin lang ni. Mingko, di ko duk, mahadlo ko ng operasyon duk. Uy, ingon ang doktor, sige, kain na lang na siya og iBerry.
Ang iBerry ay dietary supplement na may iBright flower extract at bilberry berries.
Nagpasalamat jud ko pag-ayo sa iBerry. Murag naarang-arang naman akong pananaw kay makalakaw naman ko mag-usa.
Ang halagang paalala, ang iBerry ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Miss, pabili ng Farex B?
Farex B ha? Ayaw ko ng iba.
Yung Farex B nga po. Meron kayong Farex B?
Marami ang umaasa sa akin, kaya Farex B.
Buong Pilipinas ay far-excited. Hindi nagpapahinto sa ngalay, tusok, manhid sa tulong ng
Farex B. Farex B. Far-excited with Farex B.
With proper diet and healthy lifestyle, Farex Vitamin B1, B6, B12.
If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Ito na ang dagdag puhunan para sa mga magsasaka, mangingisda at agrarian reform beneficiaries. Hatid ng Land Bank ang AgriSenso Plus. Ang murang pautang na may libreng life insurance at training para sa iyong kabuhayan. Simple, abot kaya, kumpleto at maasahan sa pangangailangang pangkabuhayan. Mag-apply na sa pinakamalapit na Land Bank branch o tumawag sa 0284057000. Land Bank AgriSenso Plus. Kasama mo sa magandang bukas. Your future powered by Land Bank. Land Bank is regulated by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas and a member of PDIC and BancNet.
Katipunan Banking Corporation nagsaulog sa ika-46 katuig sa maayo ug tinud-anay nga pagserbisyo. Nagatanyag sa mga nagkalain-laing pahulam sama sa business loan, salary loan, pension loan, ATM loan, collateralized or secured loan. Nanginahanglan ka ba og trabaho? Apply na. Be a part of the Katipunan Bank family. Alang sa dugang kasayuran, bisitaha ang pinakaduol namong buhatan sa inyong lugar. Katipunan Banking Corporation. Katabang sa kalampusan.
Casino Ethyl Alcohol. Sa proteksyon ng pamilya, di kailangang mahal. Casino Ethyl Alcohol kills up to 99.9% of germs based on representative germs tested with good scent sa presyong sulit. Trusted na, save pa sa bulsa. Yes to good vibes. Yes to good scent. Ethyl Alcohol is the generic name of Casino Regular. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Unlock the power of cellular renewal with Ultima Stem Plus. More than a stem cell activator, it's your all-in-one defense against premature aging, oxidative stress, and DNA damage. Protect, repair, and rejuvenate from within. Experience the science of lasting vitality. Ultima Stem Plus.
Welcome back to koolNews Primetime. Let's continue with our headlines. Senate President Chis Escudero said the upper chamber is supposed to spend less than $1 million for the impeachment trial of Vice President Sara Duterte. At a press conference on Wednesday, the Senate chief said the estimated cost does not include lawyer fees, explaining that the chamber intends to engage with the services of some practicing lawyers and law firms, although the matter has yet to be finalized. Escudero said, excluding lawyer fees, because we plan to engage the services of some practicing lawyers and law firms, although it has yet to be finalized, I think we will spend less than $1 million. Included in this ballpark figure are the following: which costs approximately 6,000 to 8,000 pesos each, with each senator judge to be given two identification cards for visitors and honoraria. Lawyer fees are not yet included, but basic preparations including tables, electricity, aircon, water, that's all the same. It won't change and nothing will be adjusted because we do hold sessions in the morning sometimes. We do hold committee hearings in the morning, so it's going to be the same. The Senate chief said each senator judge may have their own additional expenses, but it will be charged to the respective offices. Most, if not all, have law firms retained to advise them on legal matters, so that's included in the budget, so there's no need for us to have an additional budget for that, he said. The Senate's top leader disclosed that the impeachment trial against Duterte will commence after President Bongbong Marcos' fourth State of the Nation address in July. And in a not so surprising move, Vice President Sara Duterte has filed a petition before the Supreme Court to block the impeachment complaint filed against her in Congress. According to the Supreme Court, the petition for certiorari, a prohibition with urgent application of a temporary restraining order and with a preliminary injunction, was filed on Tuesday, February 18. This is on top of the same petition filed by a group of Mindanao lawyers the same day. The petition seeks to nullify the fourth impeachment complaint filed by the members of the House of Representatives, citing Article XI of the Constitution, which states no impeachment proceedings shall be initiated against the same official more than once within a period of 1 year. As a consequence, issued with a prohibition to enjoy the enjoy the Senate of the Philippines from acting on the fourth impeachment complaint due to violation of the 1-year bar under the aforesaid constitutional provision, the petition further read. Duterte's petition came after she was impeached by the House of Representatives on February 5, 2025. Time for international headlines. Sultan Ibrahim Iskandar, the King of Malaysia, has successfully undergone conservative treatment for musculoskeletal pain abroad, according to a statement from Istana Negara. Sultan Ibrahim is expected to return to Malaysia on February 21. The condition affecting muscles and bones is attributed to the king's intensive military training and active lifestyle, particularly his passion for polo during his younger years, read the statement. Sultan Ibrahim, along with his wife Raja Sofia, the Queen of Malaysia, expressed their heartfelt appreciation to the people of Malaysia for their prayers and well wishes. The Majesties extend their sincere gratitude to all Malaysians who have performed special prayers and continuously prayed for His Majesty, the statement read. And a massive Russian attack on the southwestern Ukraine port city of Odessa left a large residential area without heat or electricity, the mayor said Wednesday. As a result of a massive enemy strike on a densely populated area of the city, there is no electricity, water, and heating in a large part of the residential quarters, Gennady Trukhanov said on Telegram. He said in a separate post that 14 schools and over 500 homes were without power, adding that at least one person had been hospitalized. Trukhanov did not provide any further details about the nature of the attack. For the past 3 years, Russia has been targeting Ukraine's energy infrastructure, as well as its towns and villages. The attack on Odessa came a day after Russia and the United States agreed to establish teams to negotiate a path to ending the war in Ukraine after talks that drew a strong rebuke from Kyiv over its exclusion. And finally, in the entertainment, Kim Se-won was laid to rest on Wednesday, February 19, at an undisclosed location with her family and loved ones in attendance. In case you missed it, Kim was found dead at her home in Eastern Seoul on Sunday, February 16, by a friend whom she was supposed to meet up with at around 4:40 p.m. Korean time, which prompted them to alert the police. A private funeral was held shortly with fellow celebrities Won Bin, Han So-hee, Kim Bora, AB6IX Woo Jin, and AK Moose Lee Chang-hyuk and Lee Suk-yoon in attendance per a Young Hop report. According to authorities, the 24-year-old actress death will be ruled a suicide and there was no note left behind. We believe she made an extreme choice and planned to handle it as a suicide, authorities were quoted as saying. And amid the anticipation for the release of the biopic Quezon, Carlier gave a peek into how she researched for her role as the former First Lady Aurora Quezon, as well as how she stumbled upon a series of personal connections to the date to lay down. The actress-singer shared glimpses of her library days in Singapore, where she found old photos of the former First Lady at White Cross Children's Home, the very place where she had volunteered since she was 18. She began her caption, "What an honor to be playing First Lady Aurora Quezon in TVH Studios Quezon, showing my library day in Singapore as I did my initial research. Can you imagine my surprise as I found photos of Donna Aurora in my favorite photo spot in White Cross Children's Home, where she served as an honorary president. I have been a volunteer as someone from the community since my bestie Happy's debut in the home when we were 18. Another photo, coincidentally, is where we shot spills in my White Cross podcast episode for Case Drama. Continue, Carla." Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 11 p.m. and that is it for koolNews Primetime tonight. We will return with more news headlines tomorrow with koolNews at noon, along with koolNews at 6 and koolNews Primetime at 10:30 p.m. You can also send us your comments, suggestions, and feedback to our email at tvh.philippines.news@gmail.com. Until then, I am Cairo. This has been koolNews Primetime. We will see you tomorrow. Good night.